pusing, pala otak, pala Barbie pusing, bolak-balik, maju, mundur, maju, mundur, maju, mundur, maju, mundur. Anjay, pusing banget coy.
Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Anjani Kirana Larasati, but you can call me Angel. Why? I don't really know either. It's a nickname my parents give me. That's why every time I walk by, people always sings.
Oh my angel, angel baby angel.
Or
You look like an angel, walk like an angel.
this is to me. So guys, today I would like to share a little stories about me and English. So, learning English is not new to me. Since elementary school, words like apple, book, and good morning have been part of my daily lessons. But back then, it all felt like memorization, meaningless without context. I knew how to read, knew a little how to read, but never truly lived the language. Everything changed when I started befriending a foreigner. He come from a faraway country, bringing a foreign culture, and of course, the language became my biggest challenge. At first, I was nervous. My words stumbled, my mind full of doubt. But he was patient, and that's where the real learning process began. Um, Learning English directly from a native speaker is a very different experience. It's not just about learning grammar or sentence rules, but learning the rhythm of speech, natural experience, and the courage to open up. I began to know many vocabularies not taught in books. I start to understand context, nuances, even jokes that I had never understood before. Most importantly, I learned not to be afraid of making mistakes. With that foreigners, I got used to hearing long sentences without panicking. I learned that communication is not about perfection, but about the intention to be understood. He didn't laugh when I was wrong, didn't judge when my tongue was still stiff. Instead, he gave space, and that's what helped me grow. From that experience, I realized that learning a language is not only about words and grammar. It's about building bridge bridge between two words, two habits, and two ways of thinking. And even more beautifully, sometimes those bridges can take us to places we never imagined before. New friends, new experience, even unexpected love. So now, every time I speak English, I know that my ability is not just the result of class or exams, but from the courage to try, from repeat failures, and from one friendship that made me believe that learning can be a very human experience.
A few moments later.
Because of my love for dance, I often join online communities and eventually meet a foreigner who also loves to dance. Through virtual practice sessions, he began teaching me English. We practiced while chatting and through dance movement. He introduced me to many new vocabularies. Unknowingly, I learned English directly from a native speaker in a fun and natural way. Dance brought us together. Language connect us so deeper. In my colorful life journey, I once had a relationship with 5 men from 5 different countries: Turkey, Dubai, Afghanistan, Chinese, and Texas. Each of them come with their own stories, culture, and unforgettable lessons. There, there is one name that always comes to mind when I heard the word Texas. Not because of its cities, not because of cowboys or country's music, but because of someone who once filled a chapter in my life. His name is Surf. I still remember the first time we met virtually. A man from Texas with a friendly smile and a thick American accent suddenly greeted me with a sentence that sounded funny but sweet. How are you, beautiful? I loved that. His Indonesian wasn't perfect, but his effort touched me. That was the beginning of our relationship, a mix of video calls, cultural Q&A, and language lessons that unknowingly become lessons of the heart too. He patently taught me English, from everyday vocabulary to funny idioms that I can't translate literally. Like a mosaic, he became part of my heart journey. Because of him, I become more interested in learning English more deeply. So now, when I look back, I do not regret opening my heart to him. He was not just a fleeting love story, but a life teacher who enriched my worldview. Love ended, knows no borders, but the heart still needs a place to call home. So, in the end, my journey with English is still long. I am still learning. I am still making mistakes. And I am still growing. But I believe every step I take, no matter how small, brings me closer to fluency. And thank you for listening to my stories about me and English. I hope we can all continue learning, practicing, and enjoying English together. Because English is not only a subject, it is a journey that it can change our lives. So, thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Saatnya sudah acuh tadi. Terima kasih dan jumpa lagi.